And I said, just leave it running and come back in. And so we're there talking, and I can tell he's looking at his car out there, you know, and I can tell it, you know. And he said, Pastor, my car's running. I said, I know it is. So what? He said, well, it's using gas. I said, well, you walk out of here, I don't know how many lights are there, 60, 70, 80. They're running too. They're running. I can hear my dad. And you know, and again, he wasn't even saying different. We're talking 1950s and 40s. Turn the lights off! When you leave a room, son, there's no one in there. You look, but you don't see. Never enters your mind. I wonder how many here know there's a car been parked out here on the parking lot for a week or so. Just sitting there. See, you park out there. I wonder how, it's not a test. I just wonder how many of you park. And never even know that, you know, they steal cars and park them here. That's what they do. They steal and park them here and strip them and various things. And nobody in church, but praise the Lord. Amen. It's possible. Let me close in just a few minutes. To see, where is this going? How will this play out? It's not just the feeling. Seeing is different than taking a photograph. How's this? What's the conclusion? Where is this going to take me in life? What's going to be the repercussions? 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years.
Yep. Come on, come on, come on.
Seeing is asking the question, why is it not working for me? I did it this way. I said that. And this was the outcome. This is what it produced. What am I not seeing in my marriage? In me? In my children? In my bank account? In my ministry? What am I not seeing? It's one thing to look, it's another thing to see. Genesis 1:3. Vision, light. One of the great things is God said, "Let there be light." Vision has the ability to not just see a person as who they are, but what they can become.
That's right.
Where they can be a year from now, 10 years from now. The possibilities. Seeing is the ability to connect the dots, not just see the dots. I can help someone. It's not just knowledge. It's not just gathering information, but it's doing something with it. Jesus, his disciples, famous scripture. He said, lift up your eyes and look on the harvest fields. They're white for harvesting. And what he's saying, this woman at the well, she's created all of this. Most scholars feel they would have walked right past this woman when they're going into the city to get bread. And she came, Jesus talked to her, she went in, told the city, the whole city, come out to hear what he had to say. And he said, lift up your, look. And no doubt they're wearing white, it's Israel, and they're coming out, flooding out. That's seeing. It's not just looking. Joseph's in prison. Been through a decade of hard times. Sold as a slave by his own brothers and family. Potiphar's house, it looked like things were turning. Then Potiphar's wife accused him of sexually trying to attack her, rape her, seduce her. Now he's in prison. And the king's butler and baker are put in prison with him. Genesis 40, verse 6. Watch this. Joseph came to them in the morning and looked at them and saw that they were sad. Verse 7. Why do you look so sad today? The Bible said he looked, but he saw. And then he asked a question. Then he said, just to have the ability of vision, what can I do? Why are you so sad? Asking questions. And that was the key to his destiny. That moment of not just looking, but seeing. Because these men, one of them, of course, loses his life. The other one goes on. And a couple of years down the road, the king has a dream, and no one can interpret it. And he says, hey, this guy's in prison. He can. And Joseph came out of prison, went on to become prime minister and save a nation. But it was triggered by light. You in chaos, turmoil, frustrated, without form and void. You have to get an understanding of time. Time. You have to begin to put things in their place. You have to have priorities. This is important. This is more important. And that's what Shaq is. Let me tell you, here's this man. I don't know him, of course, but I'm watching tears running down his face. And he's saying, I missed a priority here. Should have been this man that I was on the court with. And used to go to his home, and he came to my home. His kids call me on. I haven't really spoke to him in years. Personally. Busy. Are you busy about God's kingdom? Is a priority. There is no doubt. You're here on Wednesday night. That speaks well of you. Then there's light. Don't just look. See. Don't just look. Don't just look. Where's this going? Where's this? I play with this sand. Where's it going to take me? What's going to be the conclusion? 5 years, a year. How's it going to affect my parents, my family, my relationship with God? All of these things. Is your house in order? Is the drama room in order? You in ministry. Is the equipment room in order? Is your room in order? If I went to your house and went in your room, whatever your bed, would it be in order, or is it just a mess from hell? That's a reflection of you. God's answer for chaos is found right here in the Word of God. God, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. He said, just put it in order. Open your eyes and see, and it'll fix itself. I ask you to bow your head with me this evening. Lord, we thank you in this place. Oh,